Alrighty, we're back with another Monday hot drop. It's not a hot drop, but this, I threw the same defense in here. Y'all are very familiar with this. Um, Plenty of different defenses can come in here. This is fine. It's just a very efficient small defense, which allowed me to play with more of the enhancements to get what I needed consistently. Yes, there's no high places or golden calf. I wanted to be true to my word for once and not use that all the time. So this is at 52 with Hopper. I would want this at, of course, 50 for tournament purposes, but we're testing. So what does this do? This is referred to as the Harp Package. I think that Josh Portraz gave it that, but it's a very good consistency tool that allows you to, with the new David's Harp, just play enhancement on David early on. And he's a cloud hero, so he's easy to get. He's got good colors. Colors, come on, Tyler. Good brigades. Getting out a musical enhancement. So we have some of those in here. So a lot of good consistency cards. So what we're doing today is we're trying to just kind of burst out with all our heroes to set up a game board that doesn't let the opponent, they have to play around your heroes, and you also get out who you want. So we also like Bethlehem, but we did have to take out Reverence and Awe. That gets that out, but we do use Covenant with David as our other piece. So had to cut corners somewhere. So what we're trying to do is go first turn Song of Moses and put down like Bethlehem to where your Ruth and Luke heroes are CBP. So CBP. So you have a negate characters in opponent's territory CBP, negate opponent's neutral cards, and if a player uses a draw ability, take an artifact or enhancement from their hand. So I do really like Golden Calf in here still, because you have offering your son in so many ways to get it. We have David's Harp and Covenant with David, but ultimately I had to get the deck down. And if I use Golden Calf, I feel like I have to use high places. And if I'm using high places, I got to play Meek Souls and who knows, maybe a couple cards come out and high places, Golden Calf and Souls come in, because you're getting rid of Hopper. So you're doing 7 souls for 7 souls, taking out Hopper, and then you're adding high places Golden Calf. So you're only adding one more card. I think this is 52. Yeah, so you'd be at 53 cards with the high places Golden Calf, and you would probably take out Falling Away or Christian Martyr for Harvest Time. So play it however you want. But okay, so we also have the Wages of Sin to go into Priest of Zeus. We like to do that second turn, because usually we're going to use Wages to grab like an early Christian Martyr block with our protection. So yeah, we go into a lot of characters. We got a lot of consistency pieces through stars and searching and everything, but we also have great consistency just going into Song of Moses and battle. So these are the 3 heroes that we like to take. We also like to get a music leader early on. And this is kind of why I was able to justify taking out Golden Calf. I want them to draw and search. And Golden Calf really doesn't let them do too much of that outside of battle. So if I can have some characters out that their other characters and neutrals are negated, and I get benefits based on most territory class enhancements, then I'll do that. And Golden Calf would take that away. Also, with a lot of Moses getting slammed, if I can get out Bethlehem, I can stop them prior to. Same with Hunter and Distressed, trying to get to Distressed before Moses comes out. Same with Love Righteousness to negate their characters and territories. A lot of different ways to try to beat Tempo Moses, and then go to Terrifying Beast to get rid of them, and have your guys activate. So we do have the Noah, Jeremiah, Elisha. I'm really, really big on this. And St. Patrick is our 5th guy to activate Jesse and Obed. So I'm really big on these 3 in a band with Faith of Samuel because it's so good. That's why Noah shuffles us back in. You get a draw 3. You crush them with Elisha, and you toss their next card, and you prevent everything moving forward. That's just really good. And I needed something in here to help me with green to get the pieces that I needed, while having a strong offense. So Music Leader out helps me get back Royal Parade for Noah. And then we have Widow, 2 Bears, which is really good on Elisha, out of Bethlehem as well. And Elijah, Jehoshaphat to help with the Zadok flip band. And Elijah falling away to get rid of one of the heroes with an early Christian martyr really helps too. So won't take too much time on it. I really want to showcase the Harp Package to get out Song of Moses. So we will see if that works. Stars first. How was y'all's weekend? Was it good? Mine was good. Thank you for asking. So, got a hero, got a Denarius. We know to search when we can first and then draw. So Judas comes down, and we can go directly into a David first turn. And then we can put down David, which gives us Love, Righteousness, and Emmaus Road. We can get out a white hero, which is a lot, like it's Noah as well. And we look at our hand, and we do have a Royal Parade. We do have a way to play Emmaus Road. So with us having that Royal Parade, and we are going to go to Denarius, and then we're going to go to Delivered. Delivered's going to go to Harp, and then Harp's going to get out Song of Moses. So we're trying to think. Song of Moses is going to get out 5 heroes. So I think we take 5th Seal. See, I set y'all up for all these other heroes, and then I say 5th Seal. I think we take 5th Seal, and we get out a New Testament enhancement. And we take that to our hand. Don't play it yet. And I think we're going to go to, because we're probably going to want to go back to Emmaus Road with this. Let's do Denarius and bring out our Emperor. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. You're gone. Yay, Soul Gen. And let's see. Go to Emmaus Road and get out Delivered. Or we can get out Offering Your Son. And since we have a spot to activate it on, we can go right there. Offering gets shuffled. And we want to give a quick look because we also have 5th Seal. But first we activate David's Harp. Take a good enhancement that involves music from deck or reserve. And we will be able to play Song of Moses first. You can go ahead and play 5th Seal and get a New Testament enhancement from deck. And y'all saw my opening hand. It wasn't anything crazy. And that's kind of one reason why, once again, I went away from the whole high places, and maybe Golden Calf just comes in here instead. But I did want to take out pieces that didn't help directly go to what I'm trying to do. But yeah, It was not an ideal hand, and we still got everything we needed. We're probably going to take this guy. So we have both Royal Parade and Faith of Samuel, and we're going to have 5 going right away. Pretty good attack, if you ask me. So then we go to David, and we get to play Song of Moses, and the opponent gets to search as well, and that's fine. And we're going to get out 5, 1, 2, probably going to do this for 3, 4. And look at size of territory class. Hey, next set, it's going to be half that size. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Don't freak out. And then we're probably going to go to Noah. And since we're going to use Noah already and their stuff, and we're going to try to use him in battle, we probably don't need that St. Patrick. And we really want to hit him early with Elijah as well. And I think between Elijah and Noah, instead of Jeremiah, we have a real strong attack for Faith of Samuel, plus Royal Parade, plus Elijah. And we'll have our Noah out for Jesse and Obed to work. We will play, they won't necessarily work while they're down anyway, so all we're doing is giving the opponent targets, but we will play Music Leader. And if opponent uses a draw or search, this is a forced search, but it's not, the opponent's not using it. So that does not trigger Music Leader. Don't at me. So yeah, so now we have that, and they got their 5 too. So hey, we're all having fun here. They block, and they get wrecked. So we shuffle that in. We get the draw first. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to discard an evil enhancement from opponent's deck. I get to reveal a hand. So remember that, like, if you just saw their hand with Jeremiah, like, because usually I ban Jeremiah in here. I think I just put all those words together. Put Jeremiah in here as well. Jeremiah gets to look at their hand. If they don't have a dominant, an evil dominant in their hand, which could be, a neutral dominant, 3 woes. If they don't have one, and you have like a 2 bears or an out of Bethlehem, and you want that to be CBN, knowing that you can get back your, like crowd's choice or something, you can reveal your hand and shuffle. Just make sure you're not absolutely crushing yourself. Just know you can do that. That's all. Shuffle a hand, but I will be looking at their shuffle evil enhancements, get CBN green enhancements, which is so nice if you can stop a 3 woes, a Chronicles, or a crowd's choice, like shuffle back in the deck. That's huge. It's also hand advantage. And then I got to draw 3 and I prevent cards, and I just took out an evil enhancement from their deck. That was all first turn, and it wasn't anything crazy on a first draw. It's just a very consistent deck in general. We're now going to, we don't want to use Emmaus Road because we're going to want to get out Noah's Ark and Jehoshaphat next turn. We can go to Clinging and do that instead. So Clinging can get us Terrifying Beast. And this is why this deck is so good, because it can do so much early on, and it can stop the opponent from doing things. Like, look at all that. That's crazy. You can't, you can, but you can draw, search. Your characters don't work, and your neutral cards don't work. So we just showed them Terrifying Beast. It's okay to put that down. And Babel doesn't crush this because we do have Bethlehem. We just have to know, like, reactivating them and stuff like that. We have to keep that in mind. So now it's their turn. We would probably want to block with Kings of the Earth to get him down as an orange Roman, and then go to Terrifying Beast, and then go to Nero and let them do stuff from there. If assuming they had Soul Gen. And more Soul Gen. And We don't want to do that. We do not want to discard an evil card from hand to draw one because we are set. We don't have anything for upkeep. Boom, boom. We like having, we don't have Zadok, but we can get another hero from reserve through Virgin Birth. So we know we can take Jehoshaphat, Widow, and Widow gets you your Elijah. Since we don't have Zadok, we don't necessarily need Jehoshaphat. So I like protecting my heroes very early with Emmaus Road. There's a lot of decks that have this guy in it and pretension. So, and that's just annoying. We don't want to deal with annoying. And now we can go back to Covenant with David and we can play that. Like we can get an OT artifact. We can play this as an enhancement and play Bethlehem as a site. Go ahead and put Distressed in there. Cub David is also really good to get out David as well, first turn as an artifact. So don't forget that. We can play Virgin Birth and go to Widow, who can go to Elijah and 2 bears or out of Bethlehem. We want to see what our attack is. We could go to Jehoshaphat because we also have Faith, the enhancement, and we have Faith that can get, we have Faith in our deck that we can get out Widow. You guys have heard that redemption pun 100 times, right? Please don't laugh. So there's a lot of ways we can get out what we need. I haven't seen a lot of Widow play. I do like it with a lot of evil brigades coming out. Preventing evil characters is really good with toughness X or less, because that hits those firefoxes that are being used a lot. And it's not really well thought of. So people will misplay against you if you come out with Widow. You will see people block with firefoxes or stuff like that. So let's see, what do we want to attack with? What do we feel good about? We don't have Faith or Faith of Samuel or Emmaus Road to get some things. So we do want to attack from reserve. And we do have a Royal Parade. So we're going to play Virgin Birth to reserve. It's just a matter of, do we get out Widow to Elijah and do Elijah to Elisha and hit them again from their deck, and we get out of 2 bears. I think that's the best play. So we'll get out Widow Zarephath. We can get out of Bethlehem with Emmaus Road, so you do want to take 2 bears out. So before we attack, make sure we're good. I think we're good. And we will go to Widow, exchange Elijah, and go to Elisha. And we also get out 2 bears because Widow says exchange to take a green enhancement from reserve. So this is our second attack, and we get to once again, look at their hand and just kill their deck. Like take out another evil enhancement. And like I've said before, there's not a lot of evil enhancements in defenses right now. And you can say, well, not mine, and that's great, but I'm going to take out your 2 strongest ones that I can't interrupt more than likely, or that I can't either Coliseum or something. So I'm going to, it's huge. It's no value for me. So even if you play 8 evil enhancements, 5 of them are probably battle winners, and I've taken out 2 already. So I look at your hand, and more than likely, because Crowd's Choice, 3 Woes, and Chronicles, I get a CBN 2 bears. Made him orange, so I'm going to have to shuffle, and that's fine. I can shuffle. You got to shuffle orange and an evil card of each evil brigade in play. This is kind of why I like using gray, because so many people are using it. I don't have to shuffle any of my gray, or I can just shuffle my Terrifying Beast, because I can get him out easily between Clinging to Power and Wages of Sin, because he's both. I would usually shuffle him so that way I don't have to hit the rest of my defense. So we'll say I got to shuffle that, and yep, good to go. See how they do anything. we still have band to a demon. So we can still do kings to KOT, or we can just do a Nero if needed. If they draw, I have wives, and I still have blasphemies. So and usually I like to get out a curse. I don't like to get out red dragon. I like to get out another negate right away. Yeah, and then we got our faith, and we're gonna, let's see, I think we would have 2 lost souls. They can't really do much, and the more that they search, like that's, I do want to play Royal Parade early to get it in discard for Music Leader to work, to get it right back out. So that sometimes changes what I like to do. Getting a cloud card from deck or discard or reserve. I can go back to Widow. It wouldn't work. Elijah's already out. I was trying to think to get out that card, but I still got everything I need. Don't think I have a Faith cloud card left in the deck, so I shouldn't even have done that because I'm going to want to make sure I can get Faith of Samuel right back out next turn. So we would, oh, David's Harp, get out a card that involves music from deck or reserve. Nothing there. And we still can't bounce Noah, but that's fine. We still have this with Jeremiah. So I would attack probably just with, yeah, probably with this again. And once again, I'd hit your deck for the 3rd time. I hate not having Noah in here, but like this, I would be able to draw 3, but I brought in white so I could have Royal Parade. Dun, dun, dun. Toss the next, interrupt, look at your hand, do everything. Let's just say I use Royal Parade there as well. Just get rid of all of it, you know? So yeah, not too much left. It's mostly rinse and repeat after this. They have to get around my characters that are protected. I got my Zadok. I want to put down Priest of Zeus to give him something else to get around. And that's that. I don't have any OT that I would need. Nothing here. Usually this becomes a prosperity target afterwards. So now we have Zadok. We would have to draw into either Crowd's Choice or Emmaus Road to go to Jehoshaphat to get that band going. But yeah, we're good. So if we feel like we can still block via banding and all this stuff with blindness and 3 woes, feel like we can block there. And yeah, discard the top. We got Faith to get back a star card from discard because we want to bring that one right back in. And we don't have anything for delivered, but we do have Crowd's Choice that we can go to for Jehoshaphat. And now we have the Jehoshaphat bounce Noah, Zadok. We have that band going if we want, or I don't even necessarily like to go to Noah. I like to band in Noah. I pretty much just like to rinse and repeat this. I might not even have grabbed Jehoshaphat there. I probably would have Crowd's Choice to Falling Away and just done another Elijah to Elisha, but that's probably what we do, or go to Jeremiah as well. If I thought you had any more evil enhancements in your deck, I would go to Elijah since I've done it 3 times. That would probably be my attack. And then follow it up. You would have to toss something after I've already hit you for 3 times with Elijah, and then you bring in the big profits and you do the shuffle. So 1, 2, 3. We do like the soul gen in this because we are aggressive. And that's it. So I think the 3 profits, or I guess 4. I think these 4 profits are extremely strong and let you use, in my opinion, the best consistency pieces in the game. I think the Harp package is awesome because I can do so much early on. And yeah, I think Song of Moses is fun, and people always shy away from it because it gets out their heroes as well. But I get to play mine first, and my heroes come down and negate all theirs. And if I'm giving them their heroes, I get benefits based on potentially what they do. So I negate all theirs. So if they have any territory class, it doesn't work. Yeah, they can get out some big heroes, but I feel like with the protection that I have and negates with terrifying beasts, try to pop them. It's also pretty good. Like I said, other defenses can come in here. It's just it allowed me to still have a relatively small deck with extra enhancements because I usually don't play with that many enhancements. I think it's right here. Yeah, so I usually don't play with 4, 8, 9, 10, 11 enhancements. That's a lot for me. So I had to go back to a smaller defense that I was reliable with. Oh, this is the this is the high places version. So same thing. You just have harvest time, high places, golden calf, no hopper, and you are good to go. So that's the other version. If you want to see it, same thing. Just boom, boom. Yeah, I like Song of Moses. It's fun. It's very consistent. There's so many ways to get what I need. And then I start protecting my heroes very early on. And you saw my hand was not ideal. It was just a normal hand. It wasn't anything crazy at all. I think I had a search card and then was able to just go from there. So hope y'all enjoyed. I think this is a quick, easy video. You've seen this defense before. You've seen half of the offense before. I just wanted to show you with Bethlehem and the heroes that I like. I love these heroes. So if I'm able to just bring in just a few more cards and pull out all these heroes, and with the chance of getting back Royal Parade on Noah over and over, that's nice. He might not even need to be in there. Like or maybe he stays in and I bring in 24 elders to have another, banding stuff going on. I don't know. A few things you can do. Hopefully y'all enjoyed. It's a very quick boom. Here's all my hero deck. So appreciate it all. Goodbye.